The meta has changed, and in the very first week of these new changes in the Fortnite World Cup that brought out the drum gun and took away our precious pump shotgun, what can you expect pros to do besides use the best possible loadout that can get them, of course, and you tons of elims and the easiest wins? The days of shotguns, I hate to say it, they look to be over for now, guys. I'm your second favorite PE teacher, Denver. Click like and subscribe right now. Winners and shout outs for using code thatdenverguyYT are at the end of the video today. Thanks again for sending those pics and videos in, and we'll have a new V-Bucks winner in the next video, so hurry and send those in. But wait till you see what's happening with shotguns. It's pretty bad. Benji Fishy, one of the best players in the world, literally didn't even pick up a shotgun and rocked 2 drum guns and a scar as he fought against the best players in the world. First, I ask you guys, are you enjoying this new meta, or do you think it's super boring to just hold down this shoot button? Apparently, Twitch chat isn't a huge fan, as you can see here, with hours of people spamming Resident Sleeper as they try to find some kind of enjoyment in the World Cup. Who knows? There are still a few pros who are carrying around shotguns, and of course, if you can do almost 150 with a headshot, it still isn't worthless. But you'll watch as the day goes on that more and more of the best players in the world will straight up not even pick up a shotgun anymore and are winning most of these fights and games because of it. Watch first these 2 pro players, Alk and Knifer, go at it in a final 1v1 for the victory, and pay attention to their loadouts and how the casters respawn. Check it out.
Alk up against Knifer. Knifer on the high ground. Drum gun, 350 shots. Good luck, have fun, friend. And actually at this point, you can kind of just begin to, if it goes up this mountain, he can blanket out the sky. It doesn't look like it will. I thought there was a chance, but no.
Yeah, it's continuing down the low ground right now. He's reloading the RPG. You give him the opportunity right now, and he's going to take some storm tacs, jump down. Is it going to finish him off? He does break his box. It's just a full-on drum gun fight now, and it's going to be Knifer that gets the better of him.
Just any late game fight, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be the drum gun spray. No, you no longer need to carry a shotgun in Fortnite Battle Royale. Simple as that.
So Alk with a shotgun, but 2 blue drum guns, and the Knifer with an AR, a rocket launcher, and a drum gun. Doesn't even have a shotgun. And then look at how the battle ended. Just drum gun spray. Like, mathematically, it's not even worth using a shotgun anymore, right? I mean, tell me if my math is wrong here, but the drum gun shoots super fast, and it does 26 to 27 damage per shot with a massive 2 times headshot multiplier. So we're talking about 54 damage every headshot that you're landing, but not even mentioning the magazine size of 50. And then if you happen to run out of ammo on that, it takes 2, and if you have a blue one, 1 second to reload that. That is insane, guys. The gun is broken and it should be nerfed. I'm expecting Epic to do something soon about this, so enjoy it while you can and copy the pros like Daquan, of course, who just rocks like 4 of them at a time and destroys people. Anyway, this is the tac shotgun damage compared to the drum gun, and if you land every single pellet on a headshot, you do get the 158 damage on the best tac, which is good, but again, that's 3 drum gun headshots. The drum gun can do everything else that a shotgun can do. The new combat shotgun shoots fast, of course, and has 137 damage headshot, even on the legendary one. But again, how consistent is shotgun damage? Most of the time you shoot someone, you get like 60 damage or so on average. So why not just pull out the drum gun and laser somebody like you'll see right here? Listen to Courage JD tell you exactly why you should use it over a shotgun.
There's the dual pickaxes. They look so good.
And actually harming his own wall. Or no, that was an enemy wall. Okay, I thought it was his own wall. Breaks out into the player from behind and decides to celebrate with a little bit of a dance. Can't blame you. Can't blame you for that one.
And it was Finex that he took out, so a very, very good player, somebody who's known in the community.
And look, no shotgun.
No shotgun, actually, yeah.
That's it.
That's the drum gun, the AR. How do you feel about that? The AR and drum gun.
Dude, let's be honest. The drum gun, it's so consistent. You know what you're gonna get. I mean, I think people are still learning the exact, way to use the new combat shotgun. Since you can't one pump, which was like the great equalizer. Right now, it's like, hey, I know every time I hit someone with the drum gun, it's going to do this much damage, and I know I have 50 bullets to spray with.
Now keep in mind, this is the first week of the new changes. Some pros, probably like a lot of us, we just assume that we need to be carrying a shotgun. I don't think Epic wants us to do that anymore. Wait till some upcoming weeks in the World Cup. We'll see if we see even less of them than we do today. Ghost Issa, I can never pronounce his name. Tell me in the comments how to say it. Anyways, coming up here, has somebody come down towards him to land, and it could be habit or whatever, but he pulls out his shotgun. He only does 28 damage with it, and then watch him pull out the drum gun and see what happens. Check it out.
Altic. Wow, Altic did not realize, I don't think that Issa was below him.
Like, it's insane how good the drum gun is and how quickly you can laser people, but you guys probably know that already. Not often do you get to see an entire meta and loadout shift, though, in just days after an update. But here we are now that the one-shot pump is gone and pros are looking for an edge over the competition. Just seconds after Issa lasered that one guy, he launch pads down and lasers another, and then almost got lasered by a drum gun himself. You just see this time after time. The winners of the World Cup games, they'll have a drum gun or two, they'll have shields, and then a lot of them are carrying a rocket or grenade launcher if they can find one, and then maybe an AR or a shotgun, but rarely are they even using them in fights. Like Nate here with a grenade launcher, he has a boombo too, a green tac that he doesn't even touch once in like the longest time. And then of course the drum gun and minis. Watch him destroy with the drum gun and the grenade launcher.
We'll get to the tag. He's gonna want to go for this elimination, switching to that drum gun to take out this wall, just back and forth, looking to get any any bit of damage in on this player that he can, and does have his elimination taken actually by Ivan. Takes out Kaiso instead. Not the best feeling in the world when you see that happening, but the same grenade fate might be in store for him, taking out Sky.
So sure, you can say that was all because of the grenade launcher, but explosives have always been strong in this game. If we can add a drum gun on top of that, I mean, it's just going to be nuts. I'm not even cherry picking these clips. Guys, turn on the World Cup. You'll see this all for yourself today, tomorrow. It's crazy to see. Every once in a while, you do see someone with a shotgun, but they usually like die pretty quickly after you see them. They just honestly maybe even haven't adjusted to the new meta and think that they just need a shotgun. If you like the shotgun, that's fine. But while the drum gun is as good as it is, you might want to consider relying on it. Maybe throw it in your shotgun slot for a while. See just how insane it is to completely replace your shotgun. Now, this next clip, it blew me away because you used to just edit through a wall or a ceiling and then just pump somebody, right? But those days are gone. Watch this. Pro player Drawley, he wins a World Cup match by editing through and then drum gunning instead of using his shotgun that he has on him. Watch.
Drawley now looking to make a push down from high ground. Lolis right below him, potentially an option for an edit play here. He does not have a health advantage at all. And does get taken out by Drawley with that drum gun.
Okay, so I made my point. Or have I? Watch poor Young Griffs here try to keep up with the drum gun with a purple combat shotgun. Here we go. 1v1 drum gun, purple combat shotgun. Check it out.
Stay in it. Probably an important choice here.
Oh.
The quick edits there on the side of his walls. He's not going to be able to take out Allen against the drum gun. We talk about it. That matchup right there is the most important. That tells us exactly what we're going to be using in the next couple of weeks here. The loadout.
He tried to keep up. He got drum gunned to start the fight, and he did land a 91 damage shot down on him. But in a close range fight, one of you is spraying and jumping around like crazy, and one of you is trying to aim. Sometimes you might win those, but you see so many drum guns winning these close range fights now. Honestly, Epic probably made this new combat shotgun shoot so fast, specifically because if it shot any slower, nobody would use it. Literally nobody would ever take it over the drum gun. And of course, you still have the heavy sniper meta. These things, they're just too good to pull off plays like this. Like watch Black Sue here. He just destroys someone. Check it out.
And how crazy is this?
A little bit of versatility between the combat and the tac.
Yeah, and how crazy that we're at a point where that's just brilliantly done. That player just took 230 damage in an instant.
Crazy good high IQ play. And if you saw his shotgun though, at point blank range to the enemy's head, how much damage did it do? 81. That's 2 to 3 shots from a drum gun, and it's a matter of time before people's default switch on a play like this will be the drum gun and not the shotgun. I really honestly think it's just still habit for a lot of these pro players because we're so used to the pump. That's just what you do. You pull out a shotgun immediately. But I'm thinking no longer will we see this unless we get some changes to the drum gun, which desperately need to happen. The last clip I want to show you guys is the drum gun versus no drum gun, and guess who wins? Honestly, if you watch Exterios, he is shooting his Scar in the air, and if he had a drum gun here, he might have actually won it. I don't know. Watch what Andres does to him with the drum gun.
Low HP.
I mean,
Exterios has the jump. No, he has the golden AR right now. He's going to be able to pick them off right out.
will he hit the other shots? Andres has no builds left. He cannot build a single wall. He has no idea. Zysterios has no idea. They both had 0 builds left, and Andres from the high ground beams on down with that common drum gun to win this game, the Victory Royale, 4 eliminations as well.
All right, I think you guys got the point. Did I say drum gun enough times? Drum gun. I'm done. I promise. Like and subscribe, guys. And the winner for this video, by the way, I said once a week we'd have a winner, and now it's been like every single video, and I've given out too much money. You guys can call me like that Mr. Beast guy someday. We'll see. I'm not even close. But anyway, the winner is Lachlan Roderick, who just bought the Battle Pass and used my code to help me out. Thank you, Lachlan. Your Xbox, PS4 gift card is on the way, or just PayPal. Honestly, whatever you guys want, just tell me, or when I tell you that you won, you can just tell me. I don't care either way, but thanks for helping me and helping the channel, guys. I can't wait for summer so I can start making more and more videos and streams. We're doing a huge Minecraft stream that you guys will all be able to join up and play with me soon. So put in the comments if you're excited about that and want to do it, so I know you guys are hyped and you can get other people hyped with me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love, Denver.